Alrighty. Let's speak like Halsey and go in.
You have to be pretty drunk to win this with Berbers. So you mean like you're better when you're playing drunk?
Welcome to AR12 against Lyrics in the Deathmatch World Cup Decider round of 32. Lyrics as the Green Koreans, Berbers for AR12 in the blue. And Ro32 is here with me and thinks something about drunk people and how to win with Berbers. Go ahead.
Hi YouTube. Uh, no, I was just commenting on Tweppy's comment there. But I think if you can be really annoying with your scouts and with your hussars and raiding and so on, and go from several sides and don't let the Korean push through the middle, then you might have a chance actually.
Oh, Tweppy, you were drunk? Okay. Oh yeah, you said that after the set. Yeah, Tweppy won this matchup against KD in a super amazing game. It was really impressive performance by Tweppy. And yeah, Tweppy was nervous before it then. Like, there's I guess, something we shouldn't publicly recommend to do against nerves. Well, recommending alcohol publicly is actually fine. There's another option that we shouldn't publicly recommend. That also works pretty well. Okay, side rails and everything. And first good point. AR12 is not KD. He's doing Cavalier, not Camels. That's good.
Yeah, and
he did lit on Camel.
4 barracks up, and he's not producing. Do you think that's intentional?
No. I don't know what the barracks are for, but...
Well, if he would have
Champions,
produced,
I guess.
he could have already have 20 champions out.
That would have been super good. But... very, very tight castles and barracks here by Lyrics. He's losing a few villagers to the front of that, but everything's pretty walled in.
A nice snipe of the first SO though, that's always good to slow your opponent down. But yeah, Lyrics is completely boxed in with 4 castles here at the moment.
Yeah, that's gonna be like, I make a very good... I really like the build order. He even added 2 archery ranges in case Sia coming. He wants to be ultra safe to get his death ball up, and then just micro down the death ball through the middle. That's what that
Now
is
the
telling
champions
to me.
are cute.
Very cute.
I mean,
champions.
I think if he has 40 champions right now, then you can just stop Lyrics from moving out.
Ooh, little cutie boy. Sorry. Yeah, but now it's on War Wagons are there, and War Wagons also kinda counter the champions. Camel
but if you have
archers
40,
get bonus damage against War Wagons, but kinda still lose, no? Yeah.
If you have 40 champions, then nothing happens. They just thread through the war wagons.
It's sad to say, but I really like what Lyrics is doing here. I mean, that little army in front of everything, he tells me it doesn't want to waste more. Well, it's wasting a bit. And army's in the back a lot. Is there a central? Is he trying to get for this very forward hill with the golden? Oh, with 3 keeps. But Korean keeps probably more to your liking than Berber Gatos.
Yeah, they are. Oh, nice shots here on the bombard cannons. But now all the how are they called, war wagons are exposed and getting cleared off. Now the second waves comes in. And now the champions are ready, and let's now see how the champions do. Okay, now there are some siege onagers behind, which will obviously... Oh my god! Oh, that's just disgusting. Yeah.
Champion Cavacher Cavalier, yeah. Cavacher or Camel Archer, Trappy? First Cavacher and then Camel Archer, I guess. Yeah, for the rush it would be great.
But at least...
it was good for the KD of Lyrics. But at least the towers were stopped.
Lyrics is completely out of wood. So this army that he has now, plus what's in the queue, well, a couple of war wagons. That's everything he has for now.
Yeah, and he sent villagers first to gold instead of wood, and now he's running out of wood first. But he has a lot of war wagons on the field. He could DQ those 11 and be fine, I feel. Eco development, AR12 massively ahead, 50 to 23. So AR12 concentrating more on his economy, Lyrics concentrating more on the death ball. And I feel like you can over concentrate on the economy in this matchup.
Yeah, you definitely can. But there were no traps so far, so not really anything in terms of pushing going on from Lyrics. But he now has 5 traps ready.
That's the right number.
Yep.
And AR12 made the outpost here, but the castle will go up to the south. That's the castle you meant, probably, right?
Yep.
Why is Lyrics disengaging this?
No, he's choosing the correct attack spot, which is the castle, first of all. Because that's the easiest point to attack, I suppose.
The hill castle, then take the hill and attack from there. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I thought he could just go in from that little hill, but the northern hill is bigger to have his army stand upon that, so it's way easier to micro.
I mean, the goals, if you have a look, there is one gold forward for AR12. You can just easily control that without even going there, just by range shooting. And then on the left side, there is one gold spot you can take by destroying that castle, and then you can go to the eco from behind. You don't need to go through his base. Now the bombard cannons are actually killing the traps.
And there was great damage, like those who started great damage on the SO. So now he can actually engage it with the bombard cannons and the camel-less. And the SO weirdly going too far back there as well, out of stone for AR12 though, but the castles of the traps are falling. Really, really nice job here, sending the Hussar first and then this army comp. That changes the game, kind of. Because now it will be a longer game, and wood game's always for the Berbers.
And he's going to stone as well, to make more castles and to repair more, to defend.
So I'm happy this will stop that for a bit. But there are a lot of golds in the middle, like both have a very forward gold in the middle. Rix has another quite forward over there. Where are the golds for AR12? On the left side, 2 stones and a gold, and 1 to the south that he's controlling. Do you see more relics? One is like under the castle there. Lyrics is getting it right now. Lyrics already has one.
One is getting delivered by the monk in AR12's base. He has one on the left hand side under STC, and one is still in the middle. Yeah. And I think AR12 will just play the defender's game here, defend until both players are out of gold, and then
Lyrics will get the middle relic, so it will be 3-2 for Lyrics. If the monk moves towards the relic.
But there's still no traps. Lyrics has no siege to push, only onagers.
Oh, the camel-less! AR12! AR12! AR! Come on, do your homework!
He was focusing somewhere else.
Yeah, and I want to come home to his camel-less. And there they come, the thing that AR12 hates the most. But they're still a bit far away from. Like, they will protect that gold. I'm talking about the towers. Ooh, sneak will.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice position for an outpost.
Outpost rush.
Oh, come on! Oh no, that's triggering. Why is it not on the one spot that's up there? My OCD.
Oh no, no, the onagers. The camel just.
Okay, that's even worse than the outpost.
I think that castle was now.
Yeah.
Too many units died here. AR12 can't really fight this right now.
You really need bombard cannons against these death balls, and Lyrics is doing a better job now keeping his SO with that ball.
I don't know. If he has like 50 Hussar, that could also do a lot of work. If you send him in from 3 different sides and there's like barely any halberdiers around.
It's so complicated with big Hussar masses against Korean onagers, though.
No, you just
and the
send
pathing
5,
right now.
like another 5
Yeah. Good guy.
from different sides. And then the onagers, as you can just see, are just killing their own units. Like, they're damaging the war wagons, they're killing their own traps, and now the camel archers just destroy the war wagons here. And the onagers
Yeah, especially with the bombard
back.
cannons behind as well, right?
Yeah.
AR12's doing a good job. A little bit of miss micro sometimes, but at least they heal, right? So the only the ones they die, and the rest of the camel archers heals up again.
Yep.
Cavalier frontline now. Diving deep, there's still an SO. Okay, worked out. Lot of micro in one front. Some military buildings for map control. Lyrics even stealing wood in the south. So he's thinking about the long-term Korean problem.
Yeah, he
But
has 70 on
I
wood.
expected more towers from the Koreans. Like, there's only these 4 towers. And there's still a full gold that he could mine. So at some point we might see more. And he's controlling 2 stones right now.
Yeah, I mean, the bomber towers can't really be sniped by the bombard cannons, so AR12 would have to go for a trap, which he has. He even has a ram prepared. So I
hope
think
they
it
aren't
will
bombard
be
towers.
all about that gold here in the middle.
Lurk's also not mining that other gold to the right side that he has pretty full control over behind his castle. Okay, there's a big Hussar raid. The Korean Hussar are really not the greatest. There's still Hussar. You can still use them.
Yeah, castle getting placed there for AR12 to control the gold, but immediately getting trapped down, and the villagers as well.
That's risky.
Oh no, the camel archers. Okay, was not too bad.
But how does he kill the traps now?
Well, one's getting killed by the camel archers and the other's by his own
Oh,
traps.
lucky trap shots. Lucky trap shots. But 2 traps both hitting that. That was quite lucky trap shots for yeah. But yeah, castle stays up by 165 HP. I think if the trap shots are more normal, that should go down.
Yeah, now he can easily take out the towers and repair his castle. And then he should have a really good position here. But
it was like on a really the game on edge there.
Lyric still has a lot of gold
Repair
left,
the castle, AR! Repair the castle, it's still 165 HP.
Traps are coming.
Oh, 1 shot. Oh, he saved that so luckily and now he's not repairing it. Well, you can also just don't want to be lucky.
Top side, big raids from AR12. Also doing a lot of damage here.
Not that many farms there. But they're okay, a lot of filters on the gold too, yeah. That castle was so good though.
It was. But he's still controlling the gold, so at the moment it doesn't really matter.
If the
But
castle
it's a
stays
big
up, you can
army.
control the other gold though, respectively.
Yeah, it will be
Our
tough now
bombard cannons
to
not coming.
stop that. But there's only 2 onagers from Lyrics. Could be not enough. Although one of them is, yeah, dying. Exactly.
Yeah, 5 bombard cannons though, so 2 onagers is really not much. And now the onagers are dead. And
One is
AR12 will
still
push us
alive.
back again. Wood and gold economy not looking too great for Lyrics. Only 25 on wood after those raids, but he's re-adding villagers. That's good. This is a really, really exciting game 1.
Camel archers are doing surprisingly well, I have to say.
I'm
They're
saying
just-
it's a really interesting game 1, but it's all interesting in this area of the map. Like few raids, but very much fighting in the middle.
Oh, now
Lyrics off that
castle
gold.
on the stone on the left hand side by AR12, also controlling a couple of woodlines there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not too bad.
And on the hill, I like that one.
Yeah. On the other side, castle on the gold, as you said. So that would be
That's
really
more
important.
defensive, right? That's more a position that Lyrics is forced to take. Or forced to secure, rather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think AR12 should be pushing that in the middle. I mean, he's securing his gold miners for now, but he's losing so many units that it's really not worth it. Should rather
saying...
go for the bottom.
While that's saying Lyric seems allergic to towers. Maybe he's respecting AR12 a lot and know that he hates towers and wants to win this more honestly or something. But you shouldn't do that in a $10,000 tournament. If he'd secured this middle with towers when he had it, like, it would be so much of an easier game for Lyrics. But he tried the first 3, then didn't go on stone. Now he has the stone again, but he doesn't have the position that he wants to secure. And he's doing a castle! What? That's a spot for towers, not for a castle next to 2 other castles. And it almost got insta-killed by the bombard cannon.
AR12 is losing his bombard cannons though. He just sent a couple of them in. Now another one. They are still at the front, kind of.
Also some very optimistic villagers trying to take that gold.
I'd love to see more raids from AR12 to the top. There are 20 villagers exposed at the wood. And still
It's
some
making
more
outposts, so we will
before.
see them soon. Yeah, but I don't really get the Berber trying to push through the middle. Like,
I mean,
shouldn't the
controlling
Berber
that one
just let the
gold.
Koreans come, kill the death balls, and raid?
Yeah, but right now he has the advantage and he's not letting him have that gold. So there's only one bombard cannon left, but slowly shooting down that castle.
It's costing stone. I guess that's good. But one bombard cannon will never kill that castle.
Yeah, and now rams from the Berbers actually clearing off those buildings from at the left-hand side, and really aggressive stables.
Just under the nose. Never leave your base game for life.
I like the raids as well on the right-hand side. Now you can just if you sense those Hussar in the back of Lyric's base.
Did you see that?
whereas
He's migrating the
there's
bombard cannons into the castle range to kill the repair villagers.
Really?
Yes, he migrated in the range, dodged the shots, and killed 2 repair villagers. Maybe he moved it in. Like, what? Why? Who has the time for that in a TM game?
And now there's the trap to work on that castle.
Yeah, but AR12 out of gold. He still has 2k, and if he doesn't get that castle down, that gold will be really, really nice for Lyrics later, and he's still mining the right side one.
Yeah,
I'm still worried.
For Lyrics in any case, because AR12 can never take that.
Ah, castle goes down though.
No, if are just going down. Those are really expensive now. Only 25 left.
But would will be an issue soon for Lyrics. Look at his base. There's nothing left yet. He has the one in the middle there. And the one at the top that's being raided is almost run out even. And the one to the very left, Air can see the villagers, so he should clear them.
That's true. Only has 400 wood.
Did AR12 take market? Nobody took market, it seems. Yeah, wood was sold by someone.
Probably by AR12.
Yeah, Koreans wouldn't say wood.
Yeah, top now completely under control by AR12. So no wood control by Lyrics whatsoever. He has 4 on wood.
Really interesting
and I don't even
situation. We
see
have wood control against gold control. Well, on the middle wood there, next to his base.
I mean, he could buy some wood. It's quite desperate, but what can you do? Oh, he's going for the left-hand side retake here with another castle. He still has stone for 2 castles, but AR12, look at AR12's stone count.
Wow. Yes, baby.
He can just go big.
You know what he could build with that?
Yeah.
Berber guard towers.
Right. Maybe he should. On that woodline in the top would have been nice. Could have killed
Yeah.
all the villagers building that castle.
Yeah, learn from Polar.
Also a castle in the back of Lyric's base protecting his farming eco. So that's not going to be raided anymore. Yeah, and there's a counter castle from AR12. And then he'll go for
Under the
petards.
castle. Okay, can't reach all the villagers, it seems. He killed 1 or 2.
And wow, AR12 is really trying to
There's
mine
2
that gold now.
trebuchets for AR12 there. Yeah, I think that's good recognition that wood is kind of necessary for lyrics.
Yep. And right hand side as well, going for that castle, controlling the wood there.
It isn't guard towers.
I think AR12
But yeah,
has
I
this.
like the castles.
AR12 has this, I think. Lyrics cannot defend on the left hand side. His castle is shooting down a lot of camel archers for free there. But the
Yeah, but
castle
he
will go
loses the
down.
castle, it's more important.
And the wood line. And right hand side also being pushed by AR12, sending in the rams here, out of all units.
It's kind of as likely as guard towers.
Oh, the traps. No. What happened?
Oh no, why? Why did the travelers just go? He's trying to repair them. He's repairing them!
It worked.
They're alive. And the castle's down. I mean, there's still the Warriors, there's still 3k gold for Lyrics. Don't think it's over yet, but Lyrics pop is alarming.
Yeah, it's on 100 pop, and he has to buy wood if he wants to stay in this game.
Yeah.
I don't see any other option. It's really bad that you have to buy wood, but what can you do at this point?
I like that AR12 just thought about selling food. Like,
Yeah, he can
isn't
definitely
sure
sell
if
food.
Lyrics is out of gold as well, right? And he wants to use the gold on wood, and just doing that to sell out the food is really nice. Like,
Yeah,
at
just
some
sell out
point
the
of the game,
food.
you always want to sell out everything. So, like the thought.
Yeah, just about the food, but not the wood.
Yeah, I mean, the wood is already pretty down. I mean, yeah, like, sold food, yeah.
Yeah, now he's moving forward.
Trebuchet at the
And-
right side as well. The house wall! It didn't work, I think.
He's repairing his trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
trap
working.
repairs are really OP. It's Korean
And house
Hussar.
wall
That's
did
so
work.
it's Korean. No, the one house is down.
Yeah, but the one house protected
Yeah, the
his trap
path thing
from being
worked.
attacked.
Yeah. Korean Hussar are also so shit, and they're attacking from downhill here. It's really hard to snipe traps for Koreans. I mean, I guess an onager from the right side. Lyrics calls the GG. Berbers win against Koreans again. Well played, AR12.
That was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Lyrics could have had it with earlier traps because he had no pressure at all. He just had his units streaming into the base. If there were traps, early traps, instead of the war wagons, or instead of some war wagons, I guess, that would have been good. And then protecting the middle and also his eco with towers could have been a really good option. He could have also just easily towered right-hand side gold and woods. Even maybe built some towers in AR12's base back then. You know, when he had the lumber camps, basically in AR12's base. He could have easily added some towers there, and then in the north as well.
Yeah. Lyrics ignoring towers completely is weird. Also, like with the big push, you normally want a tower. Like tower towards that hill that sadly weirdly has no castle on it, and then push from there.
Yep.
But alright. The underdog has won game 1.
Berber's the new top 1 civs. I mean, Berber's definitely up there. Definitely top 10.
I had never expected Koreans on this map either. Runestones really has one of the least woods on these maps. So Koreans are a bit weird.
Yeah, in that sense, Haboob is kind of nice because you have that outer wood line.
Yeah.
Where you can take as much wood as you want because it's a lot. And safe. At least up to a certain point.
And it is a boob now.
Well, it's not gonna be Koreans.
So it's gonna be Japanese. Lyrics. Do you want to spend Gurjaras now if you're AR12?
Yes.
Because then you have
I think
Chinese
they
on
are
Swamp or anyways, and you just gotta win Chinese on Swamp after that.
Gurjaras are not that good on lowland, I don't think. And they're not good on Golden Swamp, I suppose. Maybe
for
I
4
wouldn't
legs
say
it could
watching.
work though, but it's okay-ish.
It's okay-ish.
I mean, they got heavy demo.
They get heavy demo, they don't get dry dog.
No. They get
Mm,
shipwright even, right?
They do get shipwright, yes.
So it's quite good actually. But I think he's going Chinese on that. I mean, Chinese don't make sense on anything else, so.
Yeah, and again, lowland, I don't see Gurjara being too good. I think they're decent, but not too good.
It is
So
Gurjaras.
probably-
And it is
Yeah,
Mayans.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I think Mayans can be really good with early eagles, a lot of eagles.
Huh? Gurjaras don't get champions, right? But they-
Gurjaras have just...
But don't the camels just beat eagles? Maybe not Mayan eagles.
Yeah, Gurjaras have really weak infantry. So eagles could be pretty good here.
But the Gurjara camels? How do they do against eagles? I mean, yeah, there's heavies probably in the mix. Well, let's see. Welcome to game 2. 11 barracks for lyrics. So heavily on eagles slash heavies. 7 stables, 5 archery ranges, 6 archery ranges, and I think AR12 didn't think about Mayans. Maybe. We starting Shivamsha? What? No!
What else? Obviously, Shivamsha.
But they're terrible against the eagles. Why not camels?
Actually, I think they deal okay-ish damage.
Is their damage output better?
What? I mean, yeah, camels have more armor, but the damage output is better, I think, yes.
I mean, just start with them for the raids and against the raids. Maybe. So far, AR12 has got 2 kills, and the eagles only got 1 kill, so... Just proving you right and me wrong.
Okay-ish. I mean, the camels... Yeah, the camels have way more HP, obviously. So that's that. But damage-wise, the camels deal 4 damage less. So, it's quite a lot. But they have 4 more armors.
Yeah, for the rush, I understand the Shivamshas, but for the fights, not too much. So maybe it's too many Shivamshas. Right now, it's kind of even on the will picks, but there's a lot more eagles on the field and AR12's housed. Nice snipes by lyrics on the house villagers. Castle in the back, castle at the front. There's no archery units to deny that castle or siege workshops. 4 castles placed by lyrics.
But there's no houses and he's been housed for so long. Oof.
Is he still not making any houses? Oh.
Well, he's
It's
building
all
the
waiting for the
with
castles
one
to go up,
villager.
but I think that will be too late.
If he would have had like 3 on the castles or so, that would have been okay, I guess. But 1 just took so long now. Now he has to go really into production with... I mean, the elephant archers are not that great against eagles.
Are kinda shit right now. It's full eagles, and even against heavies in low numbers, they're not good. And he couldn't really produce them because he was so housed. Yeah. Oh, it was such a nice game by AR12 in game 1. Now he's losing Gurjaras so decisively.
I mean, he has 3 castles up. Maybe if he can get up the
Chakram
Chakram
throws.
then it's okay. He's also delaying the eco from lyrics.
But the Mayans also got 3 castles up soon. There's Plumes versus Chakram throwers.
Yeah, I mean, he's also repairing that castle with 2 villagers, and there's still only 2 traps, so it will take a bit until they're down. And maybe he can get up enough Chakram throws.
I don't see him holding his... But I'm
Well,
glad
look
to
on
have
the
a hype
left-hand
cast
side.
at my side. Like, if I would casting with Keller right now, I would say, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Look on the left-hand side. There's a cast going up from Lyrics. That's really aggressive. That will also be...
I mean, it's kind of ugly because it's in between two hills. We'll do
Yeah,
the
but
job
it's controlling
nevertheless.
2 gold spots. Still.
But if it was on the hill... Maybe I do
Okay.
miss Keller a bit.
Okay. Now let's see how the Chakram throwers are doing. Dealing quite decent damage here.
Yeah, it's not too many plumes there.
No, we went all in on Eagles.
Now the Eagles are in on...
He should really use the Elephant Archers as meat shield right now.
Yeah, for the chakrams.
Yeah. He did build another 2 castles in the back of his base. So that's good to get up the production on the chakrams. But he already lost 2 castles at the front. Chakrams are really good, really doing well against Eagles.
Oh, there is Keller in the chat. Main strong with
see.
scarces. This will be a decisive fight.
Oh, he's not using his Elephant Archer's meat shield, and now the Eagles are just destroying the... Actually, no, they're not destroying
No. The Shivamsha riders were great. Like, your Shivamsha riders on the right side kept the plumes back. So the plumes weren't there to fight the chakram throwers.
You know, all the Eagles are dead, basically. Only the plumes alive, and the plumes just completely died to Elephant Archers. And now AR12 did push this back, but he's completely out of food and out of gold. And Lyrics is out of gold as well. And the Eco is... Eco's still looking better for him. And there's no siege for AR12.
Yeah, there's not traps. There are 2 traps being produced.
Yeah, he needs to do a lot of eco now.
What? Did he DQ the traps? What? Why?
Yeah, Lyrics being annoying with 2 plumed archers on the left-hand side. And I wouldn't...
Yeah, just send the Hussar and send everything else forward with traps, AR12.
I don't agree that he should go forward with everything. I think he should stabilize. I think he should stabilize and take it from there, because I think his army composition is stronger.
If he had traps, he could have won it there, I felt. But yeah, okay. Long term is probably better for Gurjaras. If he keeps the LA archers alive, it's just a long game, the LA archer numbers get worn down. LA archers are really hard to reproduce after the start. Lyrics is preparing raiding barracks on the right side. Yeah, castle went up on the left side. 2 non-hill castles fighting each other. I don't know why he's producing plumes there. Oh, I had to have right-clicked that castle. Why? The plumes are just being unharmed in between it.
Now it's just a game of bit being annoying, raiding, get the eco up for both players. AR12 now with 7 TCs, he caught up after only having 4, but he's still heavily behind in villagers. And
I think Hair still has the stronger army. I don't like the decision to just kill that left-hand side castle right now. I would have so gone forward with that.
Yeah, the problem is that he has his farming eco on the right-hand side now, where there's not a single castle to protect it. He should build his farming eco on the left-hand side, where he has all his castles. And in the back, really build like true farms and not killer farms.
AR doesn't have an eco and he's trying to play the long game.
I don't think he could have pushed him in there.
What do you guys think? Lyrics is doing this smartly with the attack from the right side now. He sees all of Lyrics' AR12's armies on the left. And killing TCs will be instrumental in AR12 not getting an eco up. AR12, 84 idols. 84 villagers, 23 out of them idols, so there's basically no economy.
No, but he's clearing up Lyrics' army completely here.
Yeah, why is Lyrics taking that? Lyrics taking a really bad fight here.
Yeah,
just with plumes.
Now he's doing that. Look at the beautiful farms on the left-hand side. Those are good. Make a wall there as well, from the castle to the castle to the wood line, including that gold. So there can't be any raids, because now Lyric look on his left side. He's doing the preparation for raids there, and this TC and those villagers should have been stopped by AR12. He saw the TC. Yeah. But it's really difficult if you are behind in villagers to build up an eco and be there with your army everywhere.
This would be a really weird game now, because AR12 has a kinda unbeatable army right now. Lyrics has the pop, the resources, and the map.
I don't think his army is unbeatable. There are a lot of eagles around, and eagles will most likely deal with these elephant archers.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Maybe not
Eagles
now,
with
but
rams.
with onagers and rams, yes. This
But
push
then
on the
it's
left
over.
is really hard to deal with. Well, yeah. AR12 doesn't have any food.
12 doesn't have anything besides those Iliad.
He should. Did you see how much he sold? Like usually when you're playing Gurjaras, you can easily sell out completely your wood. I mean, not like to zero, but
Lyrics used the market first and sold for almost 5k.
yeah. But you should really sell down to 5k. I mean, maybe 10k wood in the beginning.
Yeah, but like Lyrics did that at the start with the fourth villager, so.
Yeah, but AR12 can still sell 10k food for 1.7k gold. Still good.
But the wood price is 13.
Oh, they don't get the. Really?
They don't get.
Oh, they don't get guilds.
Guilds, yeah.
Okay.
GG. Lyrics takes it with Mayans, and that's a really good civ. The first pick civ gone from AR12. That was really important for Lyrics. I had the feeling it would go that long term, that's why I thought after that one fight, it's the only chance. But we won't be able to test it if it would have worked. Better KD for AR12. Really well played by Lyrics. After the all-in quick eco additions, I really like the side barracks, the raiding, denying this economy or delaying this economy by a lot was super instrumental for the win. And also now going to the left side, right, with the ram push ended it. Economy 22k collected to 5k. And AR12 never really getting villagers. He was at 107 one point, but then raids again.
350 eagles.
Yeah.
No,
I remember a bit of the Ruben Stock versus Viper game in one of the different World Cup 3, I think.
I don't think Gurjaras are overrated. I think they're underrated. but I think that Mayans are underrated. Haven't seen them picked as, that often. And they're really good. Not against us OSIFs, obviously, but
Gurjaras are kind of weirdly rated, I would say. They are very high rated by some and very low rated by some others.
So, I guess Golden Swamp now? Chinese against Japanese?
Yeah, that's the only thing left. We saw Haboob. We didn't see
it
Japanese.
It is Golden Swamp, so...
Yeah, it must be Japanese now that Haboob is gone.
Yep.
I thought Lyrics loved us also, why he banned him all? Well, he took tutors after it, at least. But yeah, it's a little bit odd. But I think he's thinking RMR with really good micro, right? And AR12 kind of likes this also, so... Thinking about the opponent, I can understand it more. Oh, they started already?
Yep.
They're really quick.
I'm in the game.
I'm not. It's Japanese Chinese.
I like that.
What do you like?
Really early dodge by Lyrics. Sorry, by AR12.
Yeah, I was just saying it's not the single dog plays by Lyrics. Chinese early docks, yeah. First one of the starting villages on the dock demo ships coming out straight away. A mix of stables and barracks behind this. And the Japanese, lots of barracks, but only heavy this. So Champions could surprise that.
Oh, look at the villager. Look at the demo. Does he see it? I don't think so. I think he missed it. Yes, he missed it. Look at the docks from
Lyric
Lyrics.
saw it. Lyrics is like,
Oh,
okay,
the
you will
castle
go
got
early
killed.
docks. Oh!
Demo killing a castle.
Oh, damn it. I didn't thought they would reach either, and I'm sure Lyrics thought like 2 tiles away from the swamp the demo wouldn't reach. But I kind of really like the thought of doing the hidden docks, because like Japanese will be quicker on this, Chinese will be quicker on the swamp, so let's hide the docks to the right side. That's what I wanted to say, but the castle is, I mean, 650 stone. Somewhat big. But it's also nice control for AR12. But the side docks, I really like them.
Yeah, he should like send galleons around the outside to scout for these, or even the first demos if you don't see docks immediately in front of your opponent's base. But really nice army control so far by AR12, 25 to 6 KD.
And he's doing that scouting exactly when you say it. Typically caster's curse moment. Sees the 2 docks and he is trying to jump if you would hide the next one, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, he needs to. Let's see if he's stream sniping. He needs to scout the top as well.
But there's no villager going there.
You don't know that. You still have to scout it. Cannon galleons now out from him.
Yeah, he's
Destroying the
sending
docks,
villagers to the north as well. No, not that far. Did he have vision on that? Not sure. I didn't understand your experiment of when he was stream sniping or not. I'm pretty sure he isn't stream sniping anyways. Chinese demos, the love? Yeah, Chinese demos are really good. More HP and more armor even, right?
And now
I think
he's
just more HP.
After he got his castles up. But army fleet army obviously really high for AR12. Already trying to kill the castles with bombard cannons. Also nicely moving back there. Really nice micro by him.
Yeah, but cav archers? On water? I mean, raiding on land I can somewhat get, but you're using the resource you want for ships. Well, if you don't get docks up, well, I guess you don't have good ships. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, but there's an outside of the swamp!
Nice.
That's the problems with cav archers on water.
Yes.
Thanks
yeah,
for
all
that.
AR12 needs to do is sniping the docks, and look at the map. Look at those Joro outposts.
Or getting credit in Deathmatch World Cup 5 after all. But they're not, Jora's outposts are next to castle outposts. I do these outposts on Swamp too.
Look at the fog, what's it called? Yeah, the fog by AR12. You can see everything, the whole map.
No. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, Japanese against Chinese is, I think, a super hard matchup. That's why I was also like, nah, Japanese picking Japanese into Chinese, I'm sure. But AR12 is playing this to perfection, and well,
he's playing
absolutely
crazy.
I played a million of Golden Swamp games with AR12, so I expect no less.
He's producing the right units. He's taking the map, at least the vision, to see if Dirk's going over land. He's microing perfectly. I mean, I've seen him moving back exactly at the best moments when his ships were engaged and so on. And he's making the absolute right choices here. And now he's even TCing the mid. So, absolutely flawless game by AR12 here. Now one last move by Dirks. Pushing the galleons, and now he's coming with the demos that he kept at the back just for this moment. Very nice.
Now lost a few to the evidence. But yeah, AR12 is the only player I'm scared of when I'm playing them besides Keller on Swamp.
Very well done.
And Rick scores the GG. AR12 brings it back after the Mayans game. Match point for AR.
He even built docks now, closer to Lyrics.
Does
Crazy.
Japanese have the thing that does more damage to ships? You mean heated shot?
Probably not, because they have good towers.
Hmm.
No, they don't have it.
Defensive. Yeah, they don't have it. But their towers do more damage to ships too, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do any. Yeah, 2 towers. Just
Yeah. But he never got onto the water to build towers. So AR12 played this the right super aggressive way that Lyrics doesn't get to towers. In game 1, Lyrics kind of forgot to do towers, or weirdly wasn't doing them, but I think in this game he kind of had no chance to. Really nice play by AR12.
Yeah.
If you want a case study on how to play Golden Swamp, watch this game. And watch me taking a little bit break and giving Zayu the stream. Put the Civ draft on. I'll be right back.
All right.
Your stream.
So,
Amen.
thank you. So, what do you think about this? What was this message again? Having 2 dinners in one evening. What was that about again, Tweppy? I don't remember me having 2 dinners in one evening. Maybe that's not true. I mean, it definitely happened at some point, but... Okay, what's gonna be the next map? It's gonna be 4 Lakes by Lyrics. So what do you guys think will be the civs here for 4 Lakes? Can the mods open the gambling? Sure. Mods, go for it. I have 50k docs to spend as well. I mean rocks. I said so many docs the last game. So I think it's gonna be Hindustani for AR12, and probably he has. Oh wow, I'm not sure even. Do you think he has Bulgarians for lowlands? Maybe Lithuanians then on 4 legs. But I think that the AR12 has really good civs left. Lithuanians against Malians. Okay.
Power of the camel.
Would you rather pick Malians on lowlands? Or is that like, or would you, maybe you pick Mongols on lowlands.
Yeah, Mongols are for lowland, 100%.
But then I would still
And there's
prefer
no counter to
Hindustani.
it. I mean Magyars probably. So it's Magyars, Mongols on lowland, so it has to be Bulgarians and Lithuanians. Maybe Lyrics is tempted to pick Magyars here, because they're kind of better than everything else he has. And otherwise it's a 3-1.
So Magyars... No, I'm not sure. Paula said Lithuanians against Malians. I would say it's going to be Lithuanians or Magyars against Hindustani, which is bad for Lyrics, I suppose, but...
Yeah, it's kind of everything is bad for Lyrics right now, I would say.
No, but Paula's right. It is Lithuanians against Malians.
Yeah, that's bad for Lyrics.
Is it?
Yeah, Bulgarian Malian would have been better. Like, what do Lithuanians do in that? Cav-archers, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
But at the start, it's chart. And there's also SO for Malians.
No, he's doing stable and barracks, so he'll probably transition into Conics then later. I guess Conics are okay against camels. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Uh,
kind of.
but the
But Paladin opening that many stables against Malian camels? Like a semi-clump of Krepos and Barracks would have been better, I feel. Let's see, AR12's rush isn't that strong, so might work. So far, Vilcounts is kinda even. And a market for lyrics. I think he's a little bit in panic mode. Lithuanians don't usually go market. And I don't know what they do with market here, because you kinda need Daffodils at the start.
yeah, market is strange if you open barracks. Maybe he just wants to take it away from Mayans, but they don't use the market. Ah, they do actually.
Mayans could
game,
use the
but-
market. Yeah, they do. This really nice matchup for AR12. AR12, 12 villagers to 6. Feels upsetty. I'm at double speed only because they're obviously in quite a few, so I didn't go full life
yeah.
directly.
I was still at 4 minutes. Oopsie.
Okay, I can slow down actually. Let me catch up because I feel like this game might. Maybe we shouldn't go full to live.
I'm at 7:30.
Okay, now
I'm
you're
live.
ahead of me.
I'm live
Okay,
now.
I can just go live then. Lurk sending raiding armies. 12's already on a lake. They're looking for map control on the right side. There will be a little dog battle over there. And, AR12's not the most aggressive player in the game. Compared to AR12, I think even Hazy looks aggressive. That's always the joke that Hazy makes himself, usually.
He has those super.
But he has
tanky
the central
engines.
hill, and that's quite deadly. But army can't? Wait, is Lurk's doing this? His army's on the
Well-
hill. Why is AR12's army not on the hill?
Oh, that's a nice move. That's a nice move to send all the units through the castle there.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Now it's
So they don't have the pathing issues. And yeah, it's the hill. He should not lose that hill. And that hill is super deadly. 3 castles, 2 stones, 2 golds. Kinda under that hill. I mean, the main gold not that much, but still, it is under the hill. But 4 trebuchets that Lyrics could unpack there. And where's their first traps? Only 2, not making any. Kinda out of gold. Lyrics
I was wondering.
taking the market to take it away, I believe.
Yeah,
Also used
Lyrics
it for a
is
ton
still-
of paladins.
Yeah, he still has 50 paladins in the queue, and I was wondering why the paladins are just so good against the camels there. But it's just because he already has 3 relics in his monastery. So that's why the paladin are doing so good here. And I think AR12 could really build like 3 castles on that hill, and not just 1.
Yeah.
That would be really good. And he has
And why is-
2k stone. He would easily win this fight. If he had 3 castles there, then there's no way for him, for Lyrics to engage.
Lux is just playing massive army and it's working so far. Yeah, 12's army's kinda gone. He switched out of camels a bit too soon, I feel. I didn't expect that many paladins, probably.
Yeah.
Hi, Brix. And I have to look back into chat for that offer, Paula. I will come back to you.
Yeah, me too. And now there's a big raid from Lyrics. Let's see how much he can destroy here from AR12. He could just destroy that TC if he wants to.
I hate that raid.
You hate that raid?
Yeah, he needs to take the hill with that army. He had like twice the size of army. He needs to take the hill with that. And then he can go raid and do everything else. Okay, maybe he has enough army to take the hill nevertheless, because AR12 is reacting to that raid. But I think that hill is super central to the outcome of the game. But maybe I just always hate early raids and Paul has different opinion and stuff. But... Lyrics can't have AR12 have that hill. Lucky for him, AR12 doesn't really want to have that hill. What's that wall? I also don't like that.
Where are the 2 castles on that hill, man?
Yeah, but why does nobody want to have the game-winning hill? What is that for a Forglex game? There's a big hill in between both players, and they're close. Why is nobody interested in that? It controls 2 goals of both players and 1 stone. Even 2 stones for lyrics.
Yeah, now he's destroying all the eco. He's destroying the docks, so the fishing ship can't work anymore. Does he have 4 relics now?
He has 4 relics, he's killing the dogs. But he's also will take over the hill because AR12 is still interested in it. So it's all going super well for lyrics, but I feel like it shouldn't.
Look at the walls from lyrics here. He's completely walled into his quarter of the map.
Yeah, that's horrible wall. He's walling out a castle, he's walling out a gold, he's walling out a stone, he's walling out a lake.
Yeah, yeah. I mean the.
Sorry, I'm raging so much. I'm like I cannot say any wall triggers, but it's things to say.
The wall on the right hand side could have been between the 2 wood lines and then behind the gold. Yeah.
Or there could just not be a wall. He has a castle there.
Yeah, it's not.
And
that,
stop
like,
ranting. It's worse that AR12 is giving away this hill for free. I said I stop ranting and I just switched the perspective I'm ranting about. I know. Oh. But if we were just not making a massive army on that hill and 1 push down, it's an easy win from that point for AR12. A little bit of draw versus lyrics, Malda versus Dragon stuff here. Well, Malda's mistakes were not that obvious, actually.
You said
okay, shut up. Let you be nice, Sayu, and I shut up.
Yeah, Pollard said he should unqueue paladins and go for lighters. I don't agree, to be honest. I think the armor and the health is just more important than the extra damage, which he already has a lot of now. I mean, AR12's going full pikes right now. Having the extra health and armor is, I think, is more important. Although they still need 3 hits for the pikes, so maybe lighters only need 2. Then they are better, probably.
I want to see camels from AR12.
You want to see camels? Yeah, he doesn't really have the eco right now.
Right. Pac-Man also costs food and they're way less worse.
Yeah, I mean, of course. But
I think Lyrics wins this game now in the Civ matchup that, in my opinion, he shouldn't. Lith is Lyrics' favorite Civ, so he can even win with them against Mayans. Yeah, I guess. Like, Lyrics is playing this really, really well for a matchup where he has to hit. Like, I hated the raid, but psychologically it was great because it made AR12 focus on the raid and forget about the hill. Akal, thank you for the raid. I'm raging about AR12 losing this game right now. And Zayu is thinking I'm all wrong, and Chad is also thinking I'm all wrong. So welcome everybody to Deathmatch World Cup 5. Decider stage, it's on a nail's edge. Really, really fantastic set right now. And I'm way too involved in it. Zayu, please take over.
yeah, hello everybody, all those who just joined. Lyrics is completely taking back the map control right now, destroying all the docks, getting raids in the eco. And AR12 is not really getting the hang of it. Although Lyrics doesn't have or didn't have any stone. Now he has some stone, but he didn't retake the hill, and now AR12 comes back with a castle on it. And he has maybe soon stone for a second castle. Maybe he'll actually go for that and then try to take it from there. Although he's still not going for any camels.
Mayan God lasts forever. That's true, has he? That's a good point for AR12, and Akal is waiting for AR12. Thanks again for the raid, AR12. And I'm still triggered that this hill is, in my opinion, for everybody who came, this hill is, in my opinion, game deciding. It controls all these resources, 2 golds of each player, 2 stones, 1 stone, and nobody's interested in it. Hi, Ashu.
Why does he make Cavalier and not Camel? I mean, yeah, he sniped the traps, that's good, but against the Paladin?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks, oh yeah, Lithuanians with relics beat camels, but they also beat Cavalier. And I don't think the Paladins do that convincingly anymore after lost 2 attack. Yeah, maybe Lithuanians with 4 relics aren't that bad. But in my opinion, the game shouldn't have lasted that long that 4 relics would have mattered. But now we're at that stage, so we should talk about that stage.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go back to the Paladin lighters discussion. It also depends on what you're doing. If you're just going for one push and one big fight, then lighters could be better because they are like stronger in in damage output. But you also
Rix
need
is
more
saying camels
res.
are a shit unit, no one likes to build them. This is AR12 draft. He drafted 8 camel civs.
But if you're going for like lyrics plan right now, just to raid and send the paladins under the castles, then those are way better, obviously, because they tank so much from the castle fire.
I agree with that. And also May and TCs, right? Let's not forget about that. Also shoot
Yeah,
arrows. Also
correct,
makes paladins better. Does 12 hate himself? Well, we earlier said he should do a stream where he dresses up as a camel. Then he would really hate himself. If he reached that sub goal on AR12 stream. Maybe I should do a sub goal on my stream to make AR12 dress up as a camel. And film himself.
I would watch this stream.
So then I would just like collect the money from the sub goal, offer it to AR12, who dressed up as a camel in front of a webcam, that an I stream.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
AR12 will be so confused when he hears this card.
It will be very sad because he lost the Mayans against Lithuanians game right now.
Yeah, I think he will call it in any second right now. Although he still has 3k gold, maybe he'll continue a bit, but he's down.
That's a lot of camels if he would just make them.
He's down 50 pop, and now Lyrics move it forward with 2 traps on the left hand side, and he will probably take down the TC or the castle even. And all the fishing ships are just idle. And now
the
he's
hill matters
going
less and less every minute the gold is mined, but
no, the hill matters more and more because there is a lot of wood and map control. But yeah, still, I still think it matters a lot. But from the way Lyrics is playing it right now, I don't see how AR12 can come back. Even if he somehow finds good use to this gold, there's so much gold left on the map, which all belongs to Lyrics. Plus he has the relics.
and the walls.
Now he's doing camels. Finally.
And he's sending 11 into 43 paladins.
I didn't send them. It's just an auto attack. Fish on the right hand side going down as well. And these couple of camels will just not do anything. I think he'll call it.
Keller, please think about Joros' question. Only Keller, nobody else. There's a lot of footage on this map.
I can tell you the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
Well, I guess if you look into the game settings, you can find it.
I looked at the answer. Boah. Pollard and Keller here, right? Yeah, towards the GG, well played.
It was really well played by Lyrics.
It is true.
Same as game 1, where I think Lyrics could have done better with the towers, which he didn't do. AR12 could have done better here with building more castles on that hill and going for the trap push and defending just with camels. Not sure how Lithuanians can do anything to defend that push then from the hill. He could have at least like trapped down the 3 castles and the TCs. And then it would have been tough for Lyrics.
Yeah. I think I made my analysis of this game very clear in the 20s, so I don't need to add much. But very well played from Lyrics.
Yeah.
And we'll look into the other thing.
When do we get an otter as an otter stream? I think
It's like 3 times the subs that we need for camel AR12's chemistry.
how many subs do we need for that?
We need to fix amounts. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to get my my, my credit card ready.
Okay, let's fix amounts now. I mean, I would have to ask. Like, let's just say we make how much software I have right now. Let me check what would be a good sub goal. No, I need the other. I shouldn't show the creator dashboard on this, so I'm gonna give you guys the Swift Trust and look at it here. We look at the amounts of subs I have, and I would say then we define a goal, and if AR12 takes the money, then he does the camel-less camel stream, and we give the money to AR12. If he doesn't want the money to do that, then I do the otter.
Sounds good.
And we're usually between like 10 and 20 subs, so it's a big commitment. We also have to offer a bit, so what do you think? 50? 100?
50 is fine. 100 is too much.
50 is a lot. 50 is like reachable.
I
And
mean,
if AR12 doesn't do it, I don't want it to be reached.
100 seems so far away. Just go for 50 and you will be happy if you get 50 subs, no?
Yeah, but like,
But what? Thus it's a fun
like
stream.
the goal.
Yeah,
I don't want it to
happen. It's just an
happen.
incentive to get subs.
Yeah, but what if we reach it?
Yeah, well, then you have to do it. It's quite clear.
No, AR12 has to do it, hopefully.
Well, yeah, I mean, all that.
But then I don't get any money. I kind of feel like I get nothing out of this. Maybe my theory wasn't good. Let's say at 50 we do the AR12 thing, at 100 we do the otter thing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But I have to watch for the game 5. Okay, there's a code. I'm gonna do the sub goal after the cast.
So, let's see. Lowlands will be Mongols against Megas, right?
Mongols against, yeah, must be. I mean,
So
Bulgarians. What do Bulgarians do? How do Bulgarians do against Mongols? Kind of bad, no? Really bad.
Really, really bad? Yes.
Yeah, so
really, really
can
bad.
only be Megas vs Mongols. Megas vs Mongols is kind of even a good matchup for Megas, maybe.
It can be a good matchup. On this map, it probably actually is. Because it's not that easy to push up the hill. And pushing from the side, I mean, it can be quite well defended because you have a lot of free space and therefore good options for the Magia player to get in with a Hussar. Raids are not so effective though, but not that many wood lines as well. So I think Magias can actually do quite well here.
I like Megas. Mongols need to do it early. What? It's Megas versus Hindus. Oh, that's not the final civs. I think we're not in a true spec. No, AR12 just didn't select the color. It's Megas versus Hindus.
Okay. Then maybe he thought that Mongols are not that great and wanted to counter
Yeah.
Magias with Hindustani.
Yeah, I think so. And I agree with that. Like, Mongols have to win that with one daily push. At least that's what I thought when I played that matchup against Cortical. And Cortical liked that matchup for Magias. And thought that as well. That's why I went so ultra aggressive and coming said patience. I think I could have, after I got the hill, I could have been more patient, but long term Mongols lose that, right? Because Siege gets sniped by the unique unit and the Cavachas of Megas are actually better than Mangudai.
I mean, I had games with Hungarians against Slavs, where
And
the
it's
Hungarians
lowland, right? So one push
wins.
does work.
Yeah, if you can just hold the push.
So I like AR12's decision. Is it loading in for me? For me it's stuck at 0, but that's maybe because they haven't started yet.
It's at 0, 2, 1, 0, 0.
Okay,
Not loading.
And what do you think about Megas against Hindustanis? For game 5, everybody! The decider of the decider. At least of the first stage of the decider. Lyrics as Megas in the green, AR12 as blue Hindustanis. Long term, like I think. Oh, Lyrics doing stables. 6 stables, I think that's too many.
Yeah, 6 is probably too many.
Chance for
Especially against a
Megas is
camel
to
civ.
help CA.
Yeah, especially against a camel civ. I like 2 stables because I mean, it's paladin after all. Maybe you can also do a couple more, maybe 3 or 4. But 6? Man, it's a lot. AR12 doing quite well here on harassing the villagers. But losing one. Did he? No, he didn't.
No,
Almost
didn't.
lost one.
Saved it. What's AR12's build order? 6 stables, 5 barracks, and 6 ranges, so quite big.
Yeah.
Spam this
Who's going-
shelf for AR12.
Who's going for the market? Nobody is right now, right?
Well,
Okay,
if
AR12
anybody, it
could
should be the
consider.
Hindus.
Yeah. Well, not yet.
AR12 attacking a stable with the camel. Game 5 nerfs also exist. Keller can sing a song about it.
Yeah,
See
now
my
some nice
psychological
villager
tricks.
kills by AR12 here.
That one should fall as well. 4 villager kills. And Lyrics is housed.
Yeah, that's big.
And I don't see a villager building a house.
It can be really big now.
And another one that is sending to house is also killed. That's really good for AR12.
Well, AR12 was also housed, so he will not be able to capitalize too much on that. But he's saving most of his villagers here, at least. But pushing into that, I mean, the castles are still not up. If he is able to send some cav archers, which he couldn't do because he was housed. Yeah, okay.
He has 6 on the field, but he's not sending men. And there's Cav to defend for Lyrics. Yeah, they won't come in time. I think he should have sent him forward though. Like, it won't end the game, but 1-2 more will snap. And both are housed again. At 60 and 75 pop. AR12 is a bit sloppy. Like, why? I understand. Like, Lyrics is housed because AR12 was rushing well. But AR12 kind of has no reason to be housed.
Yeah, that's usually the danger of making such a big build order. He's doing 6 stables, 7 barracks, and 5 racks. That's like very typical for Hans. But for Hans, you don't need to build houses, so that's absolutely fine. And now he has a TC up, which is nice, but he only has 12 houses standing, so that's like half the amount you want to have at this point. So if you go for such a big order, you can't go for that many castles or TCs or whatever, monasteries. Those monasteries are completely useless. Should have just gone for houses here. And he would have had twice the army here. Now he has only 50 military compared to 90 military from Lyrics.
Oh, the last 2 games feel so bad for AR12. They killed so many villagers with the no houses thing. Monasteries, he thought I kill villagers, I take the map, I get all the relics, I play the long game. But this is a matchup that you kind of want to win early.
To be fair, he still has the better army, right? His camels are still killing everything.
But Paulette, you could contribute to the sub goal that makes AR12 or me dress up as an animal. Then you would get a relics emote.
So there's a castle at the bottom, in the center of the map. I don't like that castle. From my experience, it's not good to build castles downhill, or at least not that far forward.
Yeah, not
and
under the
especially
opponent's
as Magyars, where you need to rely later on at least on your Magyar Hussar. Okay, maybe not in this matchup actually. Maybe this matchup it's not
You
too
rely
bad.
on your CA.
Yeah.
Oh, nice raid on the gold there in the base as well by Lyrics.
Well, it's not
Lyrics
that
is
nice.
doing a
He's
lot
losing
right now.
his paladins for free.
Hmm?
Why would you say that's a nice raid? He lost his paladins for free. They didn't kill anything, did they?
He delayed all the gold collection. I think
Okay.
he does a lot of dead villagers around that. You see the bodies still? I said that when they were attacking the villagers, not when they were attacking the TC.
Okay.
Forward modestry by Lyrics, and AR12 secured a relic somehow first without map control.
He also wanted to secure the relics on the left hand side where he has his 12 camels standing around.
Let's go! He has a monk trapped deep into enemy territory. Do you see the top corner? There's a monk with a relic, but it can't go back because there's castles from Lyrics everywhere.
Yeah, better send it to the corner.
Yeah. That's kind of what it, are you setting it upwards, so kind of.
Yeah, but I think now once AR12 defends here on the left hand side, I really like the skirms by the way. I think can do quite well if he micros them, and he probably will micros them knowing him. I think once this is cleared up, he can easily like trap down the castle in the middle, trap down the castle at the right hand side, and then Lyrics will have 2 castles less. And
he's losing a castle there, though. No, he killed the trap. Trap shot still in the air. Oh no, there was another trap. Was that in reach? Not sure.
He's also killing a lot of CA here for
and the
free.
Skirms are not. Okay, they have micro to take down some CA, but Lyrics has still the full map and all the gold. So I think he can afford to lose a few CA right now. AR12 actually has the win advantage.
Yeah.
And he does have a gold under control. That's really central that he has this gold. If he always has 1 gold, that's enough.
Yeah.
1 gold, free up gold, next gold. Free up gold, next gold. Can work. Still think Magyars win this long term.
He's going for the sneaky gold in the middle, but that is seen by Lyrics actually. His castles have a good enough range to see that.
Yeah, and there come the Cavatras. And Lyrics is... I mean, I don't like that Lyrics traps are under the hill, but the attack angle is... He's not pushing the hill through the middle, but from the side. That's nice. And he has some army to contest the right side as well.
Yeah, I would like to see like 1 or 2 traps at the right hand side trapping that castle. Maybe
Bombard cannon might defend this.
Oh yeah, AR12 loves his bombard cannons.
It's 9 villagers. They can out repair the 1 trap, and the trap goes down. Yep. But the bombard cannons will do too.
At least 1.
The camels are not defending them. We wanted support Lyrics, but it ended up in hysterics. It's my stream. What did you expect, Rigney? Senseless screaming over games, and in the middle that Zayu analyzing it. That's the content here.
Yeah, somebody has to be the hype caster, right?
Yeah, Keller doesn't understand that. You do.
Now he's shifting places here. At 12 now has to defend the right hand side, and he's moving some. Yeah, he's moving his army there. Guess he realized. So Lyric's going for the split here, and in the meantime, just casually controlling the middle. And I really would like to see like 2 traps in the middle, protected by 5 camels, killing that castle. On right hand side, that castle could have been down a long time ago.
No Keller bashing here, says Briggs, but he's my next opponent. I need to get into a set.
And now he's going in with the camels against the castle and a couple 4 onagers here. And he's, I mean, okay. I guess the trades are decent. He killed the trap, killed some
It's
CA,
getting the care archers, then it's fine.
killed all the onagers. Yeah, that was a good trade actually for AR12.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work out. And you didn't.
Yeah.
Either.
The onager shots weren't on point when he engaged.
Oh, nice sneak goal to the left, and that actually Lyrics doesn't see.
Well,
But
look
that
at the
one
middle.
Mega Hussa.
Look at the middle. He's now having 2 traps and 2 bombardiers sniping around the castle, but he needs the five camels there to defend, because those 5 mega hussar will now snipe all the siege. If he has 5 cannons there, or maybe 10 halberdiers as well, that's also fine.
I don't think anyone will Regni because everybody thinks it's gonna be a clap, and it's probably also gonna be a clap. Obviously, I'm gonna clap Keller in 5 minutes, right? Yeah. I mean, Briggs, Regni, you could also stream it. Yeah,
I
just
think
do
AR12
the
has
stream
too many
title:
hypes.
Keller leaving Age of Empires 2.
I think
should be
I think
accurate.
AR12 has too many. Can we concentrate on the game? Thank you.
Yes.
AR12 has too many halberdiers, not enough camels. He is clearing. He's raiding with his couple of camels, but he will have a hard time defending with only halberdiers against CA.
And you said 200 pop there.
Although, only 25 cav archers as well for lyrics. So big halberdier fight on the bottom here.
Actually, most of the army, like, it's also paladins being queued even by lyrics, so maybe it's not the wrong choice.
Monk!
AR12.
The monk! It's going!
Let's fucking go! Hero of our hearts. He hit the
And the left
relic in the
inside.
north for 3 hours, and now it's gonna come
skirmishers?
after the castle, is it?
Holy
Skirmishers?
crap,
What
man.
about the
The
skirmishers?
cav archer is so terrible against the camels. I thought they'd do okayish, but they're
Ooh,
really
he cleared
bad.
that.
Yeah, it's
And he's
working
clearing
quite
that
good
gold.
for AR12. Does he have stone? No. Yeah, stone is pretty rare on this map. But he has AR12 still has 3 stone piles at the right hand side, so he can bridge 2 more castles.
Highest of the journey, absolutely. And the Mega Hussar tried to snipe him, but he survives. I see some sub is there that deserves a lot of relic emotes.
Left hand side push, now there are skirmishers, but where are the units to protect the trap here and the bombard cannon?
I'm sorry, I'm
Just
watching the
dying.
Onager take down all the gold villagers of AR12.
That's not too important.
It's kind of important, it's all his gold villagers.
Siege is important. AR12 needs to care more about his siege.
Onagers is siege.
No.
It's the only gold that he's mining. I think that's the central part of the game right now. Actually, like, I'm not just joking in type person. That
Okay.
gold on the right side is super central for Air to keep producing gold units. And I think Lurks is rightfully focusing there. And I mean, the left side, if he kills the castle, can give him that gold, yeah? And he doesn't have siege there, it's also true. And there's 2 traps coming. That's where AR12 is focusing.
Yeah, I mean AR12 is doing a very good job of defending everywhere, but Lyrics just has gold control on the 2 golds that are closer to his base, and the middle one already mined out almost completely. So he's nicely defending left and right pushes by Lyrics, but at the same time he's not getting any gold control. So he should maybe, since he's now low on gold, almost has this gold mined out, go for his stone. Mine that, and then go for 1 castle push to defend one of the golds in the middle at least.
And trap falls. Other 2 traps defended, so the castle will fall. And really nice trap repairs, like that's something AR12 need to be great in this set. And it's given him so much to repair traps.
True.
And now he's on the gold.
Yep. And now he has the stone for a castle, and he's building a castle. Okay, he's building a castle on the stone. That's also a good option because then he can just mine the stone and build another castle later on. And he should constantly send some hussar or camels or so to the other gold spot to defend that, which he's doing right now. So AR12 will not, Lyrics will not mine from that.
Hmm.
Yeah, and as well, I like the stone wall on the right hand side to protect his eco there. But now there's a really big push from Lyrics.
I'm kind of pushing on opposite sides right now. I really like the aversion of AR12 to place any castles in the middle of the map. Like, he's only placing uphill castles.
Yes. Look at that left hand side gold, it's so overmined.
He needs gold. It's the gold he can mine right now, why not?
Our villagers are blocking themselves. he should remove like 5 to 10.
He's rightfully worried about the push on the right side, I believe.
Yeah, 4 traps working at that castle. Now calf archers from AR12. Why though? Maybe because
By
of
the way,
cannon?
guys, this looks so dumb that all the castles are under the hill. But I've played this map and I played the pathing that the E has right now, and it's super hard to make traps attack from the same here, like, and not have them go down there. The pathing of the game right now always wants them to go downhill. So this looks stupid, but it's actually kind of really impossible to attack from here.
I like the
Especially if
skirmishes
there
by
was a
AR12 here.
Oh yeah.
He has no stone left though. He needs to repair more. Well, the castle will go down, but at least he's clearing a lot.
But he can clear the army then,
yeah.
and if he can clear 4 traps, that's fine.
Now he needs something to defend against the Magi Hussar again. So, did he just buy gold or did he just get this from mining? Because he just
Yeah,
has...
also 50 villagers on that gold to the left. I think. If you're talking about AR.
Yeah. Should also go forward with the villagers and get that stone.
Yeah, he doesn't have many halberdiers there right now. Skirms are being pushed back. Maggots are just so good at this stage now.
Yeah, I mean, Lyric still has the gold on the left hand side, gold on the top, gold on the right. I mean, considering the middle, all the gold basically except one. So, yeah. How's the stone count looking for AR12? Okay, he soon has enough stone for another castle. So I think he should completely wall off his right hand side. Maybe even move with food eco to the bottom or so, where he still has some castles left. And then go for, I don't know, some kind of push, maybe even through the middle to contest that gold. Because he really needs to get some gold control very soon. Okay, he's going for the left hand side push. And 3 monks there, scouting.
What am I gonna do with my monks right now? I could heal up the camels.
Just have them behind your army, yeah?
Camels not in front there, all the skirmishers will go down. Yeah, 12's rebuilding that castle on the right side.
Okay.
3k gold for lyrics. Man, what a set!
Looking good for lyrics here.
Ah. It looked like AR12 even had a chance to come back in this game after a shaky start that Hindustanis kind of had to use more, and then being pushed back, and there was moments where it looked like he would do it. And it's not over. I mean, it's still 200 pop is 200 pop. I just like Megas more the later it goes. Plus the gold bank.
Yeah, he's taking efficient fights, kind of, but the raiding from lyrics, and now he's trapping the left-hand side castle. He's just completely denying AR12 from getting anywhere on this map. And this is exactly how you should play this map, and that's why Magias are not too bad on this map, because they're just extremely mobile, good at raiding, good at denying pushes with their great Mega Hazard that can snipe the siege, and obviously great CA that just win every fight against almost every unit.
Yeah, and for like this style of play, maybe Mongols are better than Hindustanis.
I just think that he has a tough time to make something happen here. And with Mongols, maybe he can go for like one big push around the side or so.
I
But
think Mongols
still
just
against...
also play mobility.
Mm, yeah,
Hmm.
it's okay-ish. But I'm not sure how good the Mangudai actually do against the CA due to the range.
Yeah, like I think from RM it's known that the kind of only thing that can beat Mangudai is a Mega Cavatra, so I think Mega Cavatra wins 1v1. And also 60 to 60 because it's archers. Yeah, not sure. But Link, like the Cavatras are so much worse than Mangudai from Hindustanis. So Hindustanis want to win the game early, and winning games early isn't exactly AR12's forte.
Yeah, he was just completely housed in the beginning. That was really bad. I mean, Lyrics was housed as well.
Yeah, like the rush
But
was good actually, the camel rush, but the
but
Cavatras didn't go forward and weren't produced.
if he builds like more houses with the villagers that build the town centers and the monasteries, he could have, yeah, he could have just had 40 more
Yeah,
camels.
Trev can somewhat kill that castle, but Lurix is doing the right thing, repairing it massively with 16 villagers. That's more than 2 even. One castle I think might be on the hill. Can do damage because it's 12 on even range. On even height.
I mean, I don't want to
So will be
be
out
killer,
repaired.
but this game's over. Look at the goal count from Lyrics.
Lurix is playing the 10k gold challenge right now. I don't
This is
think he'll
over.
get there.
No, AR12 will resign earlier. And he has to make some units. And there's also actually no more gold to mine except for this 380 in the middle.
Delete this time and push. For Lurix? Oh. I don't think he needs to. It's a tournament game and it's a decider, like game 5. So Lyrics will just play this slowly and not take any risk. If he does anything risky now, that would be very unreasonable. In a 2-2 set that decides who... I think with the 4 people bracket that we have right now, the winner of this has a really good chance to go to the main event. Yeah, and there's the GG.
I thought he meant
What a
the
set!
AR12, but he is not PopCap anyway, so this makes sense. Yeah,
People
great set.
said that Malda vs Dragonstar was the best set of the tournament so far, and I think we might have just beaten it. I'm really sad for ya.
Yeah,
But this was a fantastic set by both.
he replayed so well in all the games. He just if he just makes some more houses in this game, or takes the map control with 3 castles and then push from there with traps and camels in the last game on 4 legs. Wow. But what I learned from this set is that camel civs are strong. I mean, I knew that. But also some other civs are really strong. For example, Magyars
Meant the big Magyar.
on these open maps and Mayans.
Mm-hmm.
And also Lithuanians if they get the relics, right? So.
Yeah, I think it was really well played by Lyrics to win that. Still, but like Malda and a lot of other people, some other people in chat pointed out that it's one of his favorite Civ. So I can see that. Let me ask Lyrics if he wants to talk to us.
Mm-hmm. Did that
Yeah.
four lakes map thing cleared?
Yeah, it's decided, yeah. They did the decision by last one. I really have to go, so I might leave you the first questions after saying congratulations.
Sure.
That's fine. And man, AR, well played, really. Like, I think it showed how much you improved, and Deathmatch World Cup 6 champion, man. Let's go.
How long will you be gone?
Well, Lux is still thinking about the interview, so I'll just be quickly gone 30 seconds in.
Okay, sure.
Then we do the interview.
Are you a critic? Am I? What do you mean by that? At what point did you say that? Yes, please, but what kind of 2 dinners? Please remind me. Well, so actually I was kind of underweight for a long time. And then I drank a lot of hot chocolate in the evening. Like, it wasn't really a second meal, but at least one hot chocolate every evening. That's quite a lot if you do that for a long time. So now I'm not underweight anymore. Does that count? About 2 dinners?
It's not on.
Oh, yeah,
But we're gonna have
too, yeah.
lyrics. Let's go to like casting channel again and drag you guys in.
Sure, you go ahead and I'll be gone for 1 minute.
Lyrics! Congratulations, man. What a set. Well
Thank
played. How does it feel?
You can listen me, it's okay?
I can hear you. Yeah, it's fine. I just turned you up a bit. I think it should be great.
Okay.
I can hear you well. Yeah. Congratulations. Really well played. Tough set. You won some very interesting and hard to win matchups there. Yeah, how do you feel?
Good, good, but it was really hard. The first game, I really thought it was going to be an easy win because of the civs, but I was very surprised. He played amazing, and I couldn't do anything with Korean.
Yeah, the first game was Korean. It's kind of tough on the new runestones because there's not much wood. But yeah, I favored Koreans versus Berbers there as well. And yeah, I agree. But why didn't you make towers there?
I never think about the towers. It's not something usual. I mean, I play since 50 years, maybe 20 years, and back in the days we were never making towers, and I have the bad habit to never make tower.
You tried the 3 at first in the central hill, and then you're like, okay, and then you forgot. I guess.
Yeah. It failed, so so then I forgot that idea. It was not a good idea, but maybe if I did towers before, it would work better. It was already dead when I tried.
Yeah, we felt like if you progressed with that one big push with towers, that would have been better, but he did it very, very well.
Yeah, he played
Um,
amazing. I was so surprised by his gameplay. Honestly, for me, it was really easy win with Koreans, but he showed me that I was wrong.
I'm back, by the way, and
welcome
congratulations
back.
from me as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're talking about game 1 right now. If you have questions about that side.
Yeah, I was also mostly considering about the towers. Maybe you don't necessarily even need them in the middle, but also on the sides to get the wood control. You got a lot of raids in there from him, and a lot of Hussar raids, and those towers could have helped, I think, to establish the wood, which was lacking for you in the end. You had way more gold than him. You still had 2k gold, 3k gold, but no wood left. So if you have that wood, I think you have a very good chance to win that game.
Yeah, that was the problem. I think I had not that much wood in the end. I didn't watch the record yet or anything, but I'm not sure I had that much wood.
Yeah, no, you were completely out of wood and couldn't chop anywhere because he was raiding you constantly.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, otherwise I don't have much to add. He just completely defended you from the pushes. Maybe bit too many war wagons, but not sure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that much. I lost many war wagon too, so he played very well. He did many micro. I was a little lazy because, as I said, I really threw Korean would win just patrolling and win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see at one point that he was microing a bombard cannon under one
Yeah.
of your castles to kill the repair villagers and dodging arrows at the same time?
Yeah, as I said, he was really well with Berber. I think he couldn't do anything than trying hard as much as he could, and it worked so well. I was just lazy too because I really threw. I couldn't lose with Korean. He was really amazing.
Oh, you did not do that, AR? But we saw it happen. Maybe you didn't do it intentionally, but you did it.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just suicidal, but you snapped 2 villagers with it still. You only tried to save it. You saved
Yeah.
it very, very well. You saved it and killed repair villagers at the same time. So that amazing save.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, misclicked the castle. Okay. Amazing micro by accident, says AR12. Let's move to game 2. I think that's a hard matchup for Japanese. I really loved the side dog attempt that you did.
Yeah.
That
Did you
was
know
game
the
three.
civ matchup was bad? That was game 3. Yeah, what was game 2? Shit.
Two
Sai,
was
you
the boom.
take over. I get a drink. You take over
Yeah,
with game 2.
game 2 I was really surprised. So he had Gurjara and you picked Mayans, which is pretty good against civs, and you went full eagles. And
Yeah.
then you really kept him down, like sending eagles left hand side, right hand side, not letting him make any eco, denying castles and so on. But at one point you still lost almost all your army, and he still had that big army of 40 elephant archer and like 20 chakram thrower. But he didn't have any siege because he spent all his rest basically on the units. Were you considered or were you fearful of any pushes at that point because you were also really down on food and gold?
Yeah, it was very hard because here too I flew. It was one maybe at 50 minutes. He looked very dead, but in the end he came back again. And well, I was afraid at one point, but then this map is little and Mayans is not that bad on it because you can read. And from the civs we had in our draft, I think it was my best choice to use my Mayan.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so he also made his eco on the right hand side where he didn't have any castles. So you were able to raid that. I
Yeah,
think like if
yeah,
he had, I mean he had like 2 or 3 castles on the left hand side. If he goes there in the first place and makes his siege, sorry, his farms there, and also denies your push there because you had a very aggressive TC there on the left-hand side, and those villagers also build the siege workshops and so on. If he denies that and gets control over the left-hand side, then I think he can get an eco up and in the late game. What do you think in the late game? Who's better, Gurjara or Mayans on this map?
I don't know much all the new civs. I'm more old school player with Age of Conquerors back in the days, and I never get the habit of the new civs that much. But it was very strong, and I lost many army in the end. So maybe Mayan is very strong at the start, but then his civs is maybe better. Depend if he can economy or not. But against Mayans, I think it's pretty hard when you lose most of the fights. You lost so many army, you lost so many economy. So to come back, I don't think it's that simple.
Yeah, that's true. I think on the old version of the map where the wood in the middle is bigger, it's a bit better or easier because then you can wall off the sides and just concentrate on the middle. And then his
Yeah,
civ is well, he should completely completely win those fights, I think.
yeah. I think it's easier too on the other version of the map for him, because I can't wait that much. If he walls very fast, I can't do anything.
Yeah, but well played, and I agree with that. I mean, I thought like Mainz was a great idea. Like Zai said it as well. The rest of the draft didn't look too good at that point against Gurjaras.
Yeah, I never knew he would pick this civilization since I don't know it much. But as I said, with my draft, I think on this map, Mayans was really the only option.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And what did you think about Japanese? I think you knew Chinese was coming on Golden Swamp, right?
Yeah, I knew he was speaking Chinese, and because of that, I decided to waste Japanese.
Okay, so you
Oh, to waste
knew
it.
you
Okay.
weren't gonna win that one,
Yeah,
kind of.
it's impossible to win. I think Chinese is so fast. This map is so little. The scout is there very fast. Chinese has 5 villagers. It's really hard to counter that, I think.
Yeah, I like the idea of like the hidden dogs. That was a really nice
Yeah, I
idea
tried.
to try that.
I think it was the only chance to surprise him with ducks on the side. But the map, once again, this map is little, and it's pretty hard to do tricky things on it, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I agree also that it's a hard matchup. But why didn't you think the Japanese were useful in the rest of the draft? I mean, obviously there's Mongols still left, which he didn't use at all. It was the third pick.
I wasn't afraid of Mongols. If I look back the draft, uh,
But Mongols are like good civ against Japanese. Japanese could be good. I think, yeah, maybe against Hindustanis they could have been good. No.
I was feeling like the other civs will do a better matchup against monks, and for the last map, I really thought he would go Mongols, and I was happy to be Hungarian. Because
Yeah.
in the long game and also for map control everything, I remember pretty well my pick with Mongols against I'm coming. I
Against the
suffer
Saracens.
I suffered the whole game.
But you
So
won it, no?
I wanted to pick Mongols because I really threw Mongols were stronger. I think they got nerfed, and now they are not as strong as they were. I think, in my opinion, the Saracens was a better choice, and
Mm-hmm.
I almost lost because of that
No,
against
yeah, I agree.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you banned Saracens from him, so that was a good choice.
Yeah, but I still thought after like the Golden Swarm game where I like expected Chinese to win as well, right? I still like would have favored AR12's draft after that. So it looked, for me it looked really rough that you like using Koreans in game one. I don't know what your like draft what were your thoughts on the draft after game three? That's basically what I'm asking.
I choose Lithuanians. And it was because I really wanted to keep Hungarian for the last game.
Mhm.
I couldn't choose Bulgar. It's in French. I don't know if it's Bulgar in
Yeah,
English.
Bulgarians, it's pretty similar.
Bulgarians, yeah, because it's really slow. I didn't want that on full
Mhm.
lake, and my last choice was in the end Lithuanians. It was hard at the start, but once you are launch, I mean the paladins, the halberdiers, it's better. It's better. But yeah, the start was really hard. Against camels, it's pretty hard when you get rushed.
I think of that as that's why I wouldn't have used Japanese and just throw away Bulgarians or something I don't need on Golden Swamp. I think I thought at the start of the game, and I still think that is a civ win for Mayans. And like I really like what you did with the Paladins, but if AS12 would have just stayed on that central hill, fortified it, pushed from there, you would have been dead. At
At
least
the
in my opinion.
at the start, you mean?
Yeah, like there was a set, like you were pretty close. The spawns were close, right?
Mm,
And there was a hill in the middle of the two bases that controlled kind of two gold piles and one or two stone piles of each. And
yeah.
I was amazed that that hill was ignored first by AR12, but later on also a bit by you.
I think I really wanted to play secure. I was not in a good set at this moment, and if I lose that game, I think I lose the set if I am not
Yeah.
mistaking. So yeah, I think I didn't take any risk. I prefer to pick on relics. I had 4.
Yeah.
So I was pretty fine, and in the end all the fights were easy because of the super power paladin. And I took down all the dogs so he couldn't food with the bot, and well, I think it was a game I played secure. But maybe you are right. If I go full in the front patrolling, maybe it could be okay too.
I just think if he would fully commit to the hill, what you tried there wouldn't have worked. But I mean, it worked super well because like you killed all the dogs that distracted him. He had no food eco. He ran after you. If he just ignores the raids, goes full on the hill, pushes from the hill, one all in push. But yeah, I think very exciting game, and I was.
Yeah, maybe it could end it faster, but well, it was very hard in the end.
What do you one more question about regarding Bulgarians, because I don't really have questions about that game. Once you got the 4 relics, was just pretty well, really good, well played by you.
It was well played.
Thank you.
What about the Bulgarians pick? We see a lot of Bulgarians being picked in this tournament. 6 out of 7 rounds, Bulgarians were picked. What do you think makes them so good that so many people pick them?
I think that's a unique unit. It's pretty strong. In the end, it's two units in one. Since when it dies, it becomes like a champion. So I think it's really this unit. It's good for the mobility, and then it can kill the halberdiers. Also, there is onagers. So they have many good points, but I pick them every time for my draft, but I never have the occasion to use them really because of the other civs. It's a dangerous civs in my opinion. It really depends. It's slow at the start, and because of that, I consider them as dangerous. But if you survive, then it's pretty strong.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Bulgarians because I didn't have them as high on my, let's say, strength. But we'll see how it develops. In the end, they were only played 2 times from those 6 picks. So yeah, maybe you're right, and they are good civ, but maybe the maps are not too great for them at the moment because most of them are just too fast and too close spawns.
Yeah.
And they cannot really use their potential, let's say.
Yeah, I think the same. It's. I was hesitating for the last game maybe because Lowlands could be a good pick maybe for Bulgarians. I was hesitating, but because I really thought he will go Mongols, and because of that, Bulgarian and Hungarian was really the option. But I pick Hungarian because I wanted to take the control of the map very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
Hungarians
is that.
Hungarians is a great pick there, Omegas. But what did you think when you fully expected Mongols? I expected fully Mongols as well. I think Sayu did too. And the Hungarians have a good matchup against that later on, especially on Lowland, I think. But then it was Hindustanis. Like, what did you think then?
I don't know his civilization in the end. I don't know many of the new civs, so I was like, well, I will just play the normal way of Hungarian, and well, it worked pretty well. So I think maybe they are better on this map for the same reason. Mobility, it's fast. The cavalry archers are pretty good. So I didn't think many things. I just flew, just play, since I don't know the civilization I am playing against.
It's basically Indians.
Yeah.
Except they have now their unique unit swapped, right? So they have the Gulam now.
And no Parthian tactics, which changes them, right?
Yeah. Right, and they don't have the elephant archers anymore.
And the camels are even better. Kind of really different, actually. The more I think
Well,
about
it's
it.
still Indians, but better.
For
Yeah,
Iron, it probably still feels like Indians.
I was not so happy to see again camels. I knew it was a civilization that had maybe camels or elis, but well, camels not so
You
good.
notice the fact that AR12 picked 7, like, all his civs were camel civs.
I didn't understand. What did you say?
All of AR12's civs were camel civs, and you don't have a single camel civ.
Yeah, I know there is maybe it's
Really
Bengali.
peculiar draft.
Maybe it's Bengali. I don't remember which one has nothing.
Bengali has neither knights nor camels, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have any more questions.
Yeah, game 5 was weird. I mean, watch it back. If AR12, I think if he doesn't get like housed by himself while he was rushing you and sends the Cavachers forward, he could maybe win it early, but then you had all the advantages and played them out really well.
Yeah. The start was really hard, but I think for the same reason it's camels. I am paladins, so it's always it was like the game before when I was Lithuanians against camels. It's always complicated.
Yeah, and later on you have the Cavachers, so later on Megas have the advantage, I think.
Yeah.
So congratulations again. And now you're
Thank
into
you.
the round of 16, and you will meet
Yeah.
either Cortical or Cambridge. What do you think about that?
Uh, I don't know them much, but I know Cortical is very good. We had the occasion to play a few days ago. It was very hard, so we will see. I don't know much about Cambridge. I think I never played him, so
I think it's very likely you're going to play against Cortical, but don't want to take anything away from Cambridge. What do you think your chances are against? Let's assume Cortical wins that. What do you think your chances are against Cortical?
it really depends. I don't play that much. Like here, it was very hard. I didn't play the many game since my last game tournament. So it really depends if I play a lot or if I can't. But all I know is that it will be very hard. It will be very hard. It will depend also the draft. The draft is pretty important, and depending my choice, it can be a total disaster or something good. Really depends.
All right. Good luck with that. Sayu, any last words?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations again, and good luck in your next round.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Congratulations again. Thanks a lot for coming in for the interview.
Thanks.
And your
Thanks to
English
you
is
for the
completely
invite.
fine, man. Maybe not my after 5 hours of casting how I speak English, but your own English is great.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Good luck, man.
Thanks.